Hey guys, what's up? I'm just trying to sort the stream out real quick in it, so bear with me, give me a second. S Gamer, what's good, man? Marcel Bailey! What? Go on. What's popping off? Guys, what's good? What's going on? I see you, Shab Gamer. I know, I like the new name, it's cool still. What you guys been on? What you guys been up to? I'm gonna jump on this game real quick, yeah? Uncharted. So basically, completed Uncharted. But what I'm trying to do now, I don't know if I'm really going for the platinum, but what I am doing is I'm trying to get as many trophies as possible. So one of the trophies is complete the game on crushing. So I'm gonna do that, but I'm playing with game modifiers as well, innit? Do you know what? Yeah, I think that more games need to add this game modifier thing in it because it's mad, like super mad, and it makes the game a bit more fun. Like what I think they should also do, you've probably got to open up. I'm not sure if you can play crushing from the beginning because if you can, that makes sense. But playing crushing with the game modifiers makes this game more fun for me because if I couldn't use the game modifiers, I probably wouldn't be doing this because, like, I like Uncharted, but I don't know if I love it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, the story's sick, yeah, but I didn't play the rest of the other Uncharted games, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'm 50-50 on it still. Do you like the characters though? Iron Brown, what's good? Oh, you man, just let me know if you man can hear me properly and all them things there. Get me. Alright, cool. Let's get onto this thing still.
Sus. Look at this place. Welcome to the St. Dismas Dormitory. Alleged final resting place of one Henry Avery. Let's find that grave. It's like the scroll from the cross. The dates aren't right. Well, one down and a hell of a lot to go.
If you guys know the answer to any of this stuff, yeah,
Okay.
just let me
The
know, because
cross
I played this game
references
before,
skull and crossbones, and the
but I just
date
can't remember it.
1659 to 1699. We find a tombstone with all three, and we're in business.
Pretty sure it's this one.
Let's. No skull and crossbones.
Oh,
Nice
guys, hold
looking
on.
cross. Not the grave we want, though. Yeah, well, the swords are a match. So is the year. Sam, come here.
What'd you find it?
Benjamin Bridgman. That's Avery's alias. Something odd about this skull, though. It's like it doesn't belong to the stone.
Well, what's odd about it is that's not Avery's sigil.
Huh, yeah, I mean, it Skull should be facing sideways.
What is that?
My God. You ready for this?
Oh, I've been ready for a long time.
Hey, look at that. Let's see what we got. It's a crypt.
A crypt? Hidden behind a secret door?
I assume the secret door was added afterwards.
Alright, cool. You man, what are you man
It's
on
loot.
today? Like, what's going on?
Well,
What's
fingers
going on in your
crossed.
life? I haven't streamed in time, like. To be honest, since I come back from the Commonwealth Games, I haven't actually played PlayStation itself in a long time. But today I woke up pretty early, got lots of work I had to do out of the way, so I thought let me stream during lunchtime for a bit, and see what's going on, see which one of you man are about. Also, I want to get this Uncharted game done.
Oh, gang's all here.
Oh, these puzzles are so
Jesus.
long.
Dismas on the left,
Penitent thief?
Guestus on the right.
Jerk thief.
Congratulations, NB. Do you know what? Yeah. So I'm doing a master's degree as well, and last
Avery
week
sure had a thing
I
for
had
St.
to
Dismas,
turn
huh?
in
Well, Avery fancied himself a
like
good
the
thief,
first part of my
right? Only
dissertation,
plundered and murdered the non-British heathens.
unlimited
Guess
stress.
that's what passed for good back then.
So I'm telling
Good
you,
enough.
unlimited stress. That's probably another reason why I never jump on in it. Like since I've been back, it's been the end of the season. My team made it all the way to the finals, so we was mad
Some
training.
kind of lamp.
Then I had the master's
Hey,
dissertation. Like
Smokey.
this is the first
Need
week.
your
Like I'm
lighter
just
over
doing
here.
like regular work, like no stress work. What were you doing your masters in NB? Shout out to you.
Not as much as it
Shout
hurts
out to
your
the
mind.
masters teams.
Thank you, Father Duffy.
Isn't that something?
I had to turn in my proposal a couple weeks ago. Yeah, that's what I turned in as well. See, I didn't know you was about it like that, but yeah, I had to turn in my
The light's coming
proposal.
from the other side of the wall.
Let's see here. Ah, I can aim the lights.
I am loving this.
Hey, here we go.
Yeah, good luck, Jordan, with your exams
That looks
tomorrow.
right.
I know this is just a stressful time for everyone. Listen, man. Hopefully everyone does well. You get me? We need that.
Oh, connect the dots. I think you got that one.
Human computer interaction design. Jeez. My master's is in sports management. Get me? I've already got a business degree. I got a degree in business management. So then I wanted to try a master's in sports management. Obviously, playing basketball and stuff like that, I felt like it made sense.
That's it, you got it.
Shout out to you. No problem, man. I know we all like playing games, watching movies, and all that stuff, but real life is there as well. You get me? Good
Yeah.
luck.
That's Libra. The scales of justice.
That's an interesting choice for a bunch of pirates.
Living a dream, streaming at lunch. How's things, Joe? Ben, everything's cool, you know. It's this living a dream. Luckily, I get to work from home, innit? When I'm not at training, that
Wrong
is.
treasure.
Shush.
Taking a couple weeks off training,
Nice
so
view. No treasure, though.
this is it right now.
No, but
Trying to
Have you
sort out
seen
all
those
this cyber
corpses?
nerd stuff for you guys. Trying to give you guys the best content
Is
ever.
that a cave
Trying to sort
right
out
below?
streaming
Yeah, I
schedules.
think Avery's
You guys
trying to
keep
tell
us
us
on
where
our
to go
toes, you
next.
know.
There's one problem, though.
Yeah, MB, I feel
Going
that.
back
Like
that way means we have to go back toward the cathedral.
when you got
And
uni
heading back
stuff
through the
going on,
tunnels.
yeah, like uni, school stuff, whatever it is, like everything has
Keep
got
him
to hit the
waiting.
pause button. It's so mad. Alright, let me turn on some game modifiers. If you guys see a game modifier you like, let me know. I'm gonna put no gravity on. Wait, let me put unlimited ammo on first. Equipped. No gravity. Yes, please. Well, I'm stuck at work watching you streaming on your lunch break, so I'd say you were doing good. It's alright. What time is it there? Here it's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Shout out to Marcel Bailey in Australia. It's 10 p.m. Masters is no joke, man. For those thinking about doing a masters, think hard. Do you know what? Yeah, it is no joke, but what I would say is like do it if it's a good like if it's a subject that you're really interested in, do it. Don't go into it if you're just 50-50 on your subject because you're gonna struggle because there's a lot of work. Bonus weapons. What are we doing right now? 2 a.m. here. Still, what's that? Steliso, where Wolfgang? Where are you at? Where it's 2 a.m. What's the next movie you're excited to see? Do you know what movie I'm not excited to see? Jurassic World. Oh my word. I'm so upset I've got to watch this in the cinema.
They opened the gate up there.
That's the way
But
to
then
get
after
out.
that, I'm not too excited about
Yeah, follow my lead.
I'm not too excited about Hawaii. Ah, mad, I've been to Hawaii.
Spotted something. Have a look to confirm.
Roger.
Just so everyone knows, I'm Rambo in this whole thing.
Hit him! Good, go there! Behind it! Got credit for you! Good job, little brother. Say your goddamn free! Get out of there!
Yeah, I'm Rambo in this whole thing. So,
Thanks, little brother.
No problem.
took that L quickly. You lot keep You lot been keeping up with the Pusha T and Drake beef. Yeah, I've actually been keeping up with the beef. It's quite interesting to me, because usually if I don't really I don't be getting into this rap beat stuff, man. But this Pusha T Drake stuff this is gonna go down as one of the rap battles for history, fam. Imagine, So like, yeah, man, man's enjoying that thing still. Let me try and get to somewhere where I can't get flanked. That's right now, these lot are doing the most. Alright, and where's my guns at? Hold on. Yeah, yeah, this Pusha T Drake thing's mad. Definitely madness. Oh, that grenade was peak. Bruh, what is this unlimited? I'll just line them all up here and take them all out. Oh my word, it's peak times.
Someone woke up Chris.
Crap.
You'd think these men played Major League Baseball the way they throw these grenades, fam. Why is my man just running away with all these bullets?
Left side!
Come on, they've got to be gone. Alright, let me jump in. Pusha T came with that heat. I knew Pusha was a sniper, but damn, Drake actually took it L. Do you know what, yeah? Fam, Pusha T is a real life MC, fam. Like, he's got bars for weeks and days and all of that, fam. So, I'm not surprised that he came at Drake with the madness. Do you get what I'm saying? Guys, listen, I'm gonna get back to the chat in it, but it's so peak right now. And on crushing, you take like 2 bullets and it's game over. Alright, let me get a sniper out for these guys real quick. Have you got or going to get the SF Street Fighter Adversary Collection? Picked it up last week and it's awesome. Do you know what? Yeah, that's more Sam's jam, innit? Sam's more into the fighting game stuff, so I'm gonna have to ask him. But I'm not sure, you know. I think he asked me about getting it as well. Is that everyone? Nope, definitely not. That is everyone.
Okay.
Alright,
We're
cool.
clear.
Secretly excited for Ant-Man and the Wasp. I think that movie is going to reveal lots of terms
I'm
of
still
battle.
breathing. That's good
Lots
enough.
is going to
Just get
reveal
that
a
gate
lot in
open.
terms of the battle with Thanos. Do you know what? Yeah, I hope that Ant-Man and the Wasp does tie into Infinity War, but I'm secretly thinking that it won't. But it would be a good way just to keep up the Infinity War hype if that movie does connect. So that would definitely be interesting to see. But I am gassed about. I'm not gassed about the movie as a whole, but I am gassed to see what the Wasp can do in it because she looks mad, savage in the trailers. Get me? So need that.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, and you know what? Yeah, I don't know if Drake's taken the L yet, but
Yeah.
Pusha's definitely put it on him like no other rapper has, in it. This is what I love this stream, you know. Man will be talking about anything. It just went from Ant-Man and the Wasp to Drake and Pusha T, you know. It's mad. It's actually mad.
Damn, that sucker's heavy. I know, right? How you holding up?
Great. I was kind of hoping to find the treasure back there, but it's never that easy, right?
It's been my experience.
Plus, there was that cool constellation thing.
Yeah, it was cool.
Have any of you guys have you guys been playing Uncharted? I know Uncharted is old, isn't it? But I only played. This is the first Uncharted game I've ever played. Mr. Blitztek's been telling me about it for years, and I've just been like, no, no, no. When I picked up this one, it's pretty sick. Story's pretty legit, and I feel like even with playing this, I didn't have to play the other ones to know what was going on. So I actually appreciate that about the game. I know, don't judge me, man. Don't
Look at
judge
that
me.
high
The
cross.
thing is, when the first
That's what
Uncharted,
Eva wants
I
us
don't
to do.
know, I missed the
Whatever he
first one, the
wants,
very first
whatever he
Uncharted. I
does.
missed that, and then it was like, oh, you can't start on Uncharted 2, if you get what I'm saying.
Kid, what's your status?
So then, so then I didn't get Uncharted 2. Then I was like, oh, I can't start on. You know what I'm saying? It was just, it was a cycle in it. But when this was the only one, the first one to come out on PS4, I was just like, I might as well in it. See, look, you're gonna fire me up even more when I tell you I've
Hey,
not played
Sully.
no God of War
We're on
games
the
either.
trail, but
But I'm about to play
treasure's
the
closer
new
to
God
the
of War because
cathedral than we
that
originally
looks
thought.
savage, innit?
Oh boy. So what do you need me to do?
Just keep those engines warm. We'll be back before too long.
You got it. Keep me posted.
Will do.
And then the thing is, yeah, if I keep it 100, I've always played games, always, like from young. But I don't think I turned into like as hardcore as I am now until I got my PS4. Like when I got the PS4, that's when it was like, yeah, I'm doing this thing. You get me? Streaming,
Control of that.
playing
I
games,
hear him.
getting platinums, all of that. So you got to play the Uncharted games in order, man. It ties in quite. The thing is, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I had never played any of them. Turn this game on, and I don't feel like I've missed anything. If you get what I'm saying, like they're like, this story's got a good kind of, it's got a good backstory to it. It's
Very
got
piratey.
it's got a good backstory to it and everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? It explains so much stuff that I know I probably should, but they're not gonna look as good as this. That's my real issue. You know what I'm saying? I'm a bit of a graphics whore, innit? It's mad. Uh, push this dude off. Yeah, all the games are kind of self-contained, but there are things that tie in. No, I hear that. I hear that, but that's the thing. I think in this game they do a good job of letting you know the stuff that was important and the stuff that's not important in those other games, innit?
Found you, Oscar.
So yeah,
I guess there's no getting away from these guys.
certain
Yeah,
character
there'll
references.
only be more as we get closer to the cathedral.
I hear that, man. I hear that. You see, you're making me want to get that Nathan Drake collection, but I don't know if I've just got that time to just invest in all of them games, especially when I still need to get God of War. See, I'm trying to platinum, trying to get as close to a platinum on this, and as close to a platinum as I can. Well, I'm gonna platinum God of War.
Nathan,
I'm
got
trying
a
to do
ladder over here.
all of that
Coming.
before September when Spider-Man PS4 comes out, because that's gonna be a madness. And I'm so hoping at E3 they announce this new Superman or Batman game or whatever it's gonna be. Like,
Here we go. Come on, I'll boost you up there.
All right.
I seen the Nathan Drake collection. I seen it, man. I seen it.
Hell, I'm too high to reach you.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot on the
Hang
horizon.
on
You
a
get
second.
me?
Hang on.
And basically, I'm thinking.
See what's by that wooden structure over there.
Obviously, the at E3, I'm thinking they're gonna.
Hey, I got something.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
they're gonna
there you go.
announce Horizon 2,
Christ, this ain't
stuff
giving-
like this.
What exactly are you doing? Giving you a way up.
Did I
Some more even
see?
your way.
Ah, thank you.
Did you see the Red Dead Redemption 2 editions? No, I haven't. I know they're out. Well, I've saw them, but I didn't like really pay attention to them because I know everyone's gonna kill me. But Red Dead Redemption right now, it's not on my radar of like one of my games
You don't think
to
the
get.
monks
Do you get
know
what I'm
this?
saying?
No way.
Like I know it's gonna be
Some
sick,
kind of pulley system.
but like I said, there's too many games. I've got to complete this. Do God of
How did I
War,
miss this?
get Spider-Man.
Clearly we were meant
I'm
to
hoping
find
that
together.
WB are going to drop a
Oh,
game
so
secretly and it's going to come out this year as well, just to combat Spider-Man coming out and a new Avengers game, all the announcements about that. So it's peak times, isn't it? And I need a new Star Wars game too. That's my issue. Would love to get involved with a ton of games, but work being a dad, meaning gaming is limited. Yeah, Ben, bruv, I hear you. It's so real. Like, obviously, I'm not a dad yet, but limited time. You've got to pick these games so crucially. So crucially, so get me. Alright, hold on. What's it been saying? All I want is for them to announce that Avengers game
On my way.
that was teased. You know what? Yeah, I've heard. How did he just fall off that?
Hey, you don't think the monks built this?
No way. Some kind of pulley system.
To lift a whole bunch of treasure?
To lift something.
Look, NB's going in right now. It's going
Clearly
in
we were
right now.
meant to find
So
together.
basically, let me get through this one at a time. Alright, so I did love Red Dead Redemption 1. Yes, I did. So I can understand what you're saying. It's just about the time, Shab. Like, these Red Dead games are like, it's like Grand Theft Auto. Like, you can play these games for 5 years, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And
On my way.
I just don't know, man. I don't know if I've got that kind of time I can dedicate to that kind of game, innit? Right now. So then, I'm all in for Spider-Man, though that is a lock. Yeah, man. It's not even that's not even a question. Spider-Man is day one. Get me? And it comes out September 7th. That's right around my birthday. That's light work for me, fam. Light. Uh,
Okay. Maybe this wasn't such a
oh
good
shit. Pardon my language. You know when you're playing this, but you forget what happens. All right, cool. I'd love a Batman game. It's still the best superhero. Arkham Knight is my favorite game of all time. I say this all the time. Arkham Knight. There's no game I've ever liked more than Arkham Knight, and that's not even me just being a Batman junkie. That game is sick.
Save your strength, huh? Not done yet.
Just lead the way.
E3 next week. I'm ready for the new announcements. Marcel, you don't even understand. I kind of I must have watched like 10 different gaming shows this morning, like as I was getting some stuff done, just on all the games that might be announced, leaked, or whatever. Now, this is my issue, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this, yeah? So obviously, oh wait,
This is a good idea.
alright. So obviously, if you watch the channel, you know, like I'm I'm currently on an EA boycott in it. So basically, EA makes some of my favorite games, UFC and Star Wars games. But they've been treating us so bad that, you know what I'm saying, I can't support these games. So I haven't bought the new UFC 3. I'm not gonna buy the next EA Star Wars game, no matter what it is. But Anthem, this new Anthem game
All right, here we go.
is looking mad. This is looking like Iron Man in like a Guardians of the Galaxy universe, innit? So what do you guys think? Should I just boycott the game just because obviously that's where I'm at? Or
Hold on now.
do I give EA a chance? Do you know what I'm saying? You guys let me know what you think about that. And any of you excited for Anthem? Because Anthem looks sick.
Can't get to you from here.
Alright. Would Spider-Man be better than Arkham Knight though? Do you know what, yeah? I mean, Spider-Man's got a good chance. It's made by Insomniac. Insomniac make legit games. But I think Arkham Knight being made by Rocksteady, like, when was the last time Rocksteady made a bad game? Probably never, innit? So I think the only game that's could potentially be, not the only game, But I think the games that are going to come closest to beating Arkham Knight will be something also made by Rocksteady, either another Batman game or like the Superman game that's been leaked to get
There
announced.
you go. Where would you be without me, huh?
Anthem looking mad,
Probably at
100% getting
home.
that, even though EA are
Thinking about
crap.
Coco.
So Shab, what if
You
what
fired?
if the game's
Tell me
got
you
loot
don't
boxes and
think
stuff
about
like that? You
Coco
don't
right
care.
now.
You're still gonna get it.
Yeah,
It looks
exactly.
lit, but you know how EA will do with the microtransaction. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm not playing with. I like. We're just gonna have to wait in it. But I heard at E3 they're gonna have a new gameplay trailer. They're gonna explain more the combat system. So we're gonna have to see. But that game looks
Hey,
so
check it out.
so Iron Man like. Get me? I don't even love Iron Man like that, but just the prospect of getting something that is similar
Just
or
about
close
there.
gets man
Nice little
gassed.
path along the cliff.
Are
Now
you
let's cut
digital or
back in.
physical?
This sounds good.
If it's waste, then if you've bought the discs, just sell it on digital. You have to commit to it. Do you know what? Yeah, me personally, I'm still on physical. I'm still a physical guy, innit? Uh, the games I don't mind getting digital are like Telltale games, stuff like that. Small games I can just have on my PlayStation. Games that I
Here we go.
know are gonna be good for the most part. Do you know what I'm saying? They're the kind of games I buy digital, even though I do have the World War II Call of Duty.
Jesus.
Um, I do have that on digital, but that was more because Activision just sent us a code, so that's why I got that on digital. But yeah, I like to buy most of the majority of my games physical. That's why I'm really pissed off about this. The latest Hitman game. That game's just the way they structured that the selling of that game, episodic, and the disc version. It's just nuts. I hope they don't do that. And that game, do you know what? Yeah, that game's only on digital. You can buy the disc, but it's so hard to find, and you can't get the complete edition on disc. That game's still £50 in the stores. That's like $70, bruv. Like the game came out 2 years ago. Like, why are you still that much? That's ridiculous. So that's one of my favorite franchises again that has helped me boycott it. It's mad. Honestly, I'm gonna wait for the reviews and we'll buy the standard edition. Shabs, I'll probably black that. I'm probably gonna get Black Ops 4 because Activision have got a couple links. I might get a couple copies, but it's probably not gonna be a game I'm gonna be looking to play at all. I don't like all that Spider-Man stuff in my Call of Duty games. So there's that. Alright, what I'm gonna do? Let me put on slow motion right now. Alright, let me just read a couple more of these because it's about to get peak. In fact, let me grab that sniper rifle as well. Alright, you guys better be reacting to E3 trailers. Last of Us 2 should be a mad one. Shab, don't start. Obviously, you know we're doing all the reactions. Am I the only one who doesn't play Fortnite? Uh, Good, just living life every day. Shout out to the man then commenting on our other videos. Uh, Marcel, I don't really play Fortnite. You already know that. LOL, I still play Fortnite solo. Solo is dead, so I play with friends. Not gonna lie though, it's getting stale. Uh, Fortnite's not really my jam in it. I don't have an issue with it, but like I said, I'm already limited on games, so I just don't know if that's where I need to be spending my time. Alright, head top number one.
Oh, this should be fun.
Do you know what's ridiculous? Yeah, this is just an AI thing in this game. Yeah, I take one shot, everyone knows where I am. I just don't appreciate stuff like that. He can't even see me, yeah, but he's throwing a grenade and it's landing right where I'm at. Like, this is the stuff I just hate. Like, bruv, that stuff should not be happening in games released.
It's too close.
In 2000, okay, this game weren't released in 2018, but you get the point. Like, oh, I'm a dud. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That was a wrong move for sure. What about Destiny 2? I don't have it, but people are saying it's dead. Uh, Destiny 2 is not a game that I jumped on at all. What I am looking for, is excited for, is The Division 2, and I heard a sneaky rumor, a sneaky one, that that's going to be set in London. Now, if it's set in London, I'm gonna get it. Hopefully they fix a lot. Y'all tripping? I'm not playing that game on that mode. Are you talking about Uncharted? Yeah, crashing's mad. But I'm using game modifiers, so I've got unlimited ammo, slow mo, stuff like that.
Something over there. Oh
I swear I put no gravity on. Look at this guy about to throw this grenade at me. It's mad. I played it hard and it was effed up. Yeah, bruv. All about the game modifiers. See? They messed me up on that. What about the Spyro? Listen, Spyro looks sick. You got to see that. This is what's funny about EA, yeah. I mean, not EA, about E3. Like, it gets you so gassed for so much stuff. It gets you so like stuff that I wouldn't even usually be excited for. But Spyro looks sick. I seen a comparison of Spyro, the PS4 Spyro, and Spyro PS1. It looks mad, bruv. I wish they remade all games like that.
just saw something. Go check. Sure thing, buddy. Nice shot.
Thank you. Alright, cool. Let me just jump on this. What about Detroit Becoming Human? Yeah, I'm gonna get Detroit for sure. Detroit looks sick. Detroit looks sick. Like, I love decision-based games. Have to get that. Bad man, don't play Spyro. I said it looks sick, but I'm not gonna get it. Days Gone, I'm 50-50 on it because I saw it at E3 before and it looked sick, but then I've heard like they've not been talking about it a lot and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that maybe the game's not as good as they've predicted. Do you know what I'm saying? As they want it to be. So it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not getting that much love right now. So I'm unsure about Days Gone right now. But I do like the concept of the game. I do like it's a different take on the whole zombie thing. So we'll see how that goes. I just want to know who threw that grenade and why can't I see him? What do you think about what do you think will be game of the... Come on, man. Shabs. It's June, fam. You're asking me about game of the year. There's no way to know. Red Dead Redemption, just off hype. Possible. But just never know. This gun I got right now is terrible. Why do I have this 1886 handgun with me right now? See, that's what I'm saying. Everyone's talking about Red Dead's gonna be game of the year, but the game ain't even come out. God of War got 10 out of 10, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, God of War, Red Dead would have to be on a madness. Red Dead would have to be on a madness. FIFA 19, do you know what? Yeah, FIFA could get game of the year every year if we keep it 100. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy's a goner.
Okay, we're clear.
God of
Let's
War's
hope we're
unbelievable. Yeah,
done
see,
with
I
these
haven't started playing it yet.
idiots.
Raven's got it, and Raven's played a lot of it. I think I know he's complete the story mode and all that other stuff, but I need to get that off him. But what I want to do is I want to kind of get this out of the way first. So I want to complete this game on crushing and then move on.
Hey, careful. Might be unstable after the blast.
Who does excavation with dynamite?
Mercenaries. Think Rafe would know better, though. Hey, Sam. Help me with this.
FIFA Road to the World
Yo,
Cup '98
what
is
if
by
it's the
far
only
the best
thing
FIFA
holding
game that
together?
has ever been
Then
made.
I'll apologize.
Standard, bro. FIFA makes banging games, bro. To be honest, like I'll never argue that. Yeah, but God of War doesn't have much free roam, whereas Red Dead is made by Rockstar. The graphics will be mad, storyline looking mad. It is replayability, online, huge map to roam. Nah, I hear all of those things,
There,
but
see? No
I'm not
problem.
one of the guys who
For
think that
once.
all games need to be free roam, innit? Like, I like Uncharted, I like the linear story. Rexy, have a good night wherever you are in the world. Have a good night. Uh,
Nathan, this way.
so yeah. So I don't necessarily think it being free roam is going to be the best thing, especially like where we're at now in gaming, where everything's free roam. So like I'm saying, I'm not sure if it having free roam is going to be the thing that separates it. Get me? But you know it's going to do well anyway, so that's it. Just hope the game's as big as the hype, innit?
Those things look sturdy to you?
Sturdy enough.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not gonna lie. See, the thing is, with game, it's like everyone just follows the trend. Like, oh, there's Grand Theft Auto's free roam, so now everything needs to be free roam. I don't think so. Like,
Hey,
I feel like
be extra careful on these.
there are games like Uncharted
Hey, look down there.
that that
Old
need
piratey looking
that
ships.
need to be linear
All of this is good.
stories. Do you know what I'm
Very
saying?
good.
And they don't have to have online gameplay and all that other stuff. So that's just how I
Remember,
feel, innit?
extra careful.
Thanks.
Some games need it, some games don't.
Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good.
Who fans? I don't even know what an Xbox fan is like. I got love for you if you've got an Xbox fan, but the PlayStation exclusives are mad, innit? Get me? So I hope you guys start stepping up your exclusive games section because PlayStation is mad. Like just having Spider-Man alone is peak for Xbox users. Like that is
We're
gonna
about to head into the cave.
that alone just having
Yeah.
Spider-Man might
Might lose contact for a
that
minute.
might destroy
Don't get too
Xbox, you
worried.
know.
Alright. Keep the porch light on for you.
All right.
Hey
Talk to
guys,
you
can you
soon.
do me a favor and hit the like button as well? You get me?
We made it. It's quite the detour.
Let's go see
Appreciate
what
all the
Avery
love.
left for us.
Sold my
Yes,
Xbox to get a
please.
PS4 for Spider-Man. No shame. But you shouldn't have shame either. You should not have shame. There's no
Shit-bag
shame in that.
assholes were
It's
right next
just,
to this
it's
thing.
what's gonna happen. It's
Yeah,
what is gonna
I think
happen.
we're the first ones in here.
They're they're lucky that Xbox isn't Sony exclusive as well, fam, because there would have been a wrap. It would have been a wrap for Xbox.
Come on.
And big games
Through
like
here.
Red Dead and Black Ops 4, which ain't exclusives,
You
are
got any
advertised by the
breakfast?
PS. Bruv. Ah,
Creepy St. Dismas statues? Check.
Shab's coming out
Carved
here with a fire
stairs?
today, you
Check.
know. That is
I
what is
think it's
going
safe
on
to
right
say we are
now.
in a pirate cave. Oh,
Shabs, you go too hard, fam.
It
You
sure
might
looks like it.
you might get employed, you know. Might have to bring you in.
Here, check this
I
out.
am bright. Listen, I'm not hating on Xbox. I don't want you to feel like I'm hating on Xbox. I'm just telling you the
It's
real
funny.
truth. There's nothing wrong with being an Xbox fan,
There's a
but when
handle
it
in
comes
here or
up
something.
to exclusive games, it is mad for you
Give it a
lot.
pull.
It is mad.
Could be a trap.
you're already in there. What's the worst that could happen?
I lose my hand?
So we'll get you a nice hook. Give it a pull.
It's a hook.
I appreciate everyone who just hit the like button. Appreciate you guys. I know you forget sometimes. If you're not already, make sure you lot subscribe to our channel, innit?
Really?
Hello.
I know, Shabs. I know, Shabs. We've got big plans for the future, innit? But
Interesting decor.
all we need is those patrons. We've got to get those patrons up. Start bringing man in. And you're local as
Those
well.
who
That's the
prove
big part.
worthy, paradise awaits. Those who prove false, behold your grim fate.
Yeah, well, I guess Avery was a better pirate than a poet.
This isn't Avery's.
What do you mean?
Look,
It's
the Rhode
all
Island
mad.
pirate.
Thomas too.
Yeah, but it can't be him. I mean, this is clearly his sigil, but two died attacking the same treasure fleet as Avery.
Yeah, well, at least that's what the stories tell us.
If this really is Two's mark, then that means he's involved in all of this. How?
Damn good question.
Alright. What's going on in this
So
game?
who do you think these guys are?
Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too were just trying to scare us.
Good thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
That bridge is about as safe as the others.
It's okay, it's holding. Come on. There they are. Pirate code.
Is this Steph? Yep. My top two games I've ever played is Uncharted 4 and The Last of Us. Is it? Uncharted 4 is a legit game.
These guys are.
Those who prove false, I guess. I think Avery or Thomas too were just trying to scare us.
And The Last of
Good
Us.
thing we're jaded treasure hunters.
My favorite games of all time. It's just the Arkham Knight.
Bridge looks about as safe as the others.
I just don't think story-wise, mythology-wise, just everything in Arkham, like Arkham Knight is just the pinnacle. Like you can, what they did with Arkham Knight, they could do with like other stuff like Star Wars,
Are clearly not built to
Avengers,
cope.
all of this stuff,
There
fam.
they are.
It's just so deep in it. And I love The Last of Us, bruv. Like gameplay-wise, that and Uncharted, they're up there,
Still
innit?
rocks in my shoes from the last hits.
But I just think Arkham Knight does so much. Especially coming after Arkham City,
I'm a pro
which is
at this
probably
by now.
one of the best games on PS3.
So, did Two build this place with Avery? I can't make
Man's out
sense.
here talking about State of Decay
Neither
2.
can I.
It's mad.
I mean, if Avery's trying to hide his treasure, why involve another pirate?
Maybe he saw him as a part of his crew. Maybe he sent him one of those St. Dismas crosses.
Yeah, maybe Two took all the treasure for himself.
Please don't say that.
See, I've not
Gotta find
told
out
you, I've not
soon
played
enough.
any God of War games. But I'm gonna, when I'm finished with this, I'm gonna be getting on that new God of War. What's funny is I feel like recently PlayStation's exclusives are all I've been playing. Who's played Horizon? That game is sick.
Oh,
Horizon
not
Zero
that
Dawn.
way.
That game's sick, and I'm
At least we didn't
expecting
get dropped in a
Part
pit or
2
something.
to get announced at E3.
This is elaborate. You could say that. Found another I'm just gonna take the hand out. Whoa.
Shab, what are you doing?
It's a pretty elaborate.
Horizon sick. What else did I play this year?
Yeah.
Looking at my game, Shadow
This
of War.
guy clearly failed.
That was pretty good.
Let's do better.
Yeah, I mean, will
Something
they?
on the bottom. It's a bucket.
When did Overwatch Come out? Was that
Okay.
2016? If it came out last year, they're not gonna announce it for sure. Guys, I wasn't even paying attention. I can't remember what I'm supposed to do in this puzzle. Oh, I've got to fill this bucket up with water.
Now what?
Ah.
FIFA is dead for
Bucket filled.
me. I think
Pass it up to
2015.
me.
Yeah, if it's 2015, then they'll definitely get an announcement of Overwatch 2. But I feel like it was 20. Someone's got to fact check that still.
Put it back in that big wheel thingy.
But
All right, let's see what these wheels do.
oh, where's my
Okay,
journal?
I think I see
There
what's
you
going
go.
on here.
Is something with the 3 crosses?
Black on
Yeah.
the right.
I'm guessing we're looking at Jesus, our good thief Dismas, and the jerk thief Gestus.
I figure the white cross is Dismas.
So the black one is Gestus.
In fact, I think I can get the water up there first.
Hey, check it out. Something up there moved when you put the bucket on top.
Channel running from the mechanism to the door.
Okay, so the bucket on top is good. Keep it there.
What do I need to swing around? These two. Let me get these two here. Yeah, 2016. Yeah, so if it's 2016, even then, I'm thinking you'll probably still get an announcement. Oh, I batted this one up quick time.
Okay, that's gotta be it.
Now let's find out.
Let's? So you're gonna pull the switch?
Yeah, so it came out 2016. This is a good time to get an announcement for it. Yeah, Marcel came through. That game does look interesting, but you know what? Yeah, we ain't seen no gameplay in it. It's looking like that's the supernatural like I can't remember what like the Japanese samurai time period game, right?
So, if that was a test, what do you suppose it was testing exactly? Filling a bucket?
I had to know about St. Dismas, whom I bet Avery and all of his crew were intimately familiar with.
Not that hard of a test.
Maybe it's not the only one.
Okay, I'm guessing we need to get up to that broken bridge.
Hey, come here. I'll boost you up there.
Coming. Okay, I got something for you up here. Use this to reach those handholds on the wall.
Good call.
Let's go. Oh, I'm so gassed about E3. You know, it's gonna be mad. It's actually going to be mad. And even I think PlayStation are announcing something tonight. They said they're going to announce a new game tonight. At what, like 8 o'clock Pacific time or whatever. I don't know what time that is in the UK, but it's
Follow
late.
me.
They're going to announce a new game today, and I think on Saturday as well. They've got announcements every day in it, so it's actually going to be sick. Like Sony, I
Yeah,
feel like
sure
they're
they're
trying to
making
put
this
the
easy,
death
are they?
blow in in Xbox this year for
I
sure.
imagine it was easier when all the bridges and walkways weren't broken.
I guess we're a couple hundred years late. Let's see what's in here. There's a low ceiling here. Watch it.
Watch my ah.
Can it?
Shab, where? In fact, Shab, where are you? What? Are you in school right now?
See some light through here. Ah, catacombs.
That makes sense. We're under a cathedral.
Let's keep going.
Listen.
Anything noteworthy by the dormitories?
Not unless you count some cleverly worded headstones.
Have you finished digging by the chapter house?
We have, ma'am. The northwest sites are wide open as well.
And what about the southern perimeter?
Not yet. It'll take us a day to move the crane over there.
Nadine.
Make it happen. In the meantime, see what you can dig up without it.
I'll send a couple of men over right away.
Good. Rafe, any luck with those manuscripts?
We have a minute.
Keep me updated.
Yes, ma'am.
Did you hear? They found a whole annexed area under the cathedral.
I did. Have you seen it?
No? Why?
Because there wasn't much left after they'd finished finding it.
My men have been a bit liberal with the
They're like
dynamite.
100 well-armed bulls in a china shop.
But they've made more progress in 2 days than we've made in months.
Progress. I can't analyze rubble.
Damn, I see you sipping from your cup.
Okay.
I'm out here fasting for
Hey.
another 7 hours.
I'll
Oh,
let them know
Shab's
they
like,
need to give you a heads up before we
apologise,
do
you know.
anything drastic.
I was with some of my kids yesterday,
Or we
like
can
some of the
tell them
kids
to
that I
sit
work
tight
with,
until I
and they were
analyze
telling
the
me
clues
about
that haven't been blown
how they
up.
were fasting
You
as
can't
well.
sit
What
around
time?
waiting
What time's
any
your
longer.
fast
All due
finish?
respect, I think I have a bit more experience with this sort of thing than you do.
We tried things your way.
Bullshit. You've been wanting to level this place ever since we got here.
No, I wanted to steal that cross long before it ever even made it to that auction. The same auction where I couldn't have my men around to deal with any surprises.
The auction was the cleanest way
But
to get the
instead of
cross.
going with my gut, I listened to you. And now we have competition.
Oh, well, I didn't think he'd show up.
Or maybe you wanted to draw him out.
Why the hell would I do that?
Because you think you need him.
Basically, it's
Maybe you do.
2:30.
Point is, I'm done trying to
To
do things the clean
9:20.
way. If the treasure is here, we'll find it. And if not, well,
What is from 2?
Maybe
Oh,
it's
okay.
gonna be
Oh,
fine.
you're fast. All right, cool, cool, cool.
hey,
Good luck
It's
with
my
it, man.
peace.
You'll be all right, man. Stay strong.
Of course.
I'll let you know if anything turns up.
Let's get moving before they blow that treasure to bits.
Oh, stop making out. Wait. You think she was right, though?
About what?
About Rafe wanting to draw you out.
As long as he doesn't get the upper hand, who cares? Doesn't matter.
Alright, give me a second. I'm busy.
What annexed area you suppose they were talking about?
There's gotta be some side chamber because we're the only ones here.
Do you know what I don't like about this Uncharted game, yeah? Safe, man. I'm 18 now, so I'm used to it. But I started it when I was 14, and it was hard back then. Now I hear that, man. It's practicing it. Just got to condition your body to be able to do stuff like that. One thing I don't like about this Uncharted game, yeah, is is the last fight. I just don't like the last fight at all. I'm not gonna spoil it just in case guys ain't played it in it, but I really just don't like the last fight. It is so annoying to me. But now I've got that slow motion modifier. Should be alright. Oh, there you go. Alright, cool. Guys, what other games should I be looking to play, like realistically? And I'm not even just talking about uh new games. I'm talking about old games. What old games should I go back and play that I haven't played yet?
Don't mind
Also,
me.
shout out to everyone locked in. Appreciate you guys. Yeah. The reason I don't like it is because where did that come from? Like, obviously, yeah, the game's based on pirates, blah blah blah. But like, I felt like gameplay wise, they just threw that in out of nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, people complain about the Arkham Knight, uh, Batmobile battles, but that is built into the game. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, they put that in the whole game. Like, you're practicing all the time for that. In this, they're just like, oh,
Too high to jump up there
here's
unless you
this
got
sword
a
fight.
trampoline.
Take that. I'm like, bruv,
Left it in my backyard.
what is this?
Darn. Wait, do you have a trampoline?
Do you know,
I wish.
I'm not into the Lego games. I'm not. And I try my hardest, you know, because I try to play the Star Wars one, because they've got Batman games, Star Wars games. I try to play them, but there's just something about it I can't get into. Why? Which one would you recommend me trying to play? See, I knew you was gonna say that. I just don't know. I don't know why they make these games like that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just so annoying to me. Like, bruv, why is this game Lego? Just make it regular. Make Lego just
Sum
be
it
an
up.
option in the
Think you're
game.
good, sir.
But yeah, I might have to try it because you're giving me that recommendation.
Well, we're definitely getting closer to the cathedral.
Well, what's left of it?
Gotta say, this is far more sophisticated than I was expecting.
Me too. Must have taken years to build.
Bridge is out. Gotta find another way across. Here goes nothing.
Nathan Drake is actually a madman, you know.
Good thing you're not heavier than the crate.
Okay. Made it.
What's the plan?
I'm working on it. We can hook our ropes onto this.
That'll work.
Yeah, I played Splinter Cell games back in the day. Way back in the day, fam. But do you know what? Yeah, I heard it. Glad you brought that up. I heard that they might be doing a new Splinter Cell, so maybe that gets announced at E3 as well. But those Splinter Cell games would be sick. Imagine a new kind of Splinter Cell, Because obviously, like Metal Gear Solid now is kind of done. It would be the perfect time
Needs
for Splinter
bridges.
Cell to come back.
Oh no, I wouldn't mind bridges per se.
Well, can't go through there. How do we get through?
Splinter
Over
Cell
here.
was sick. I used to have that on. I think there was one on
This
PlayStation,
place wasn't completely
on
falling apart.
PSP. I had one on
Trap
PSP.
again.
Had it on PS2.
Look around you.
Holy crap. This must have been another test, but
I played that game
all
a
just
lot.
crumbled into the ocean.
Well, I guess the test now is how the hell do we get to the other side?
Splinter Cell, that was a good shout. I forgot I even heard rumors about that coming up. Maybe with a new hero instead of the old guy that they used to have. Can't remember his name. What do you guys think about this new Assassin's Creed game? This is smarter.
Oh, what's this?
Because I really like Assassin's Creed games. Origins does not look interesting to me at all, though. If any of you guys have played that, let me know if I'm missing out on that one. And I'll see if it's worth jumping on.
That really safe-looking wooden seesaw thing might do the trick.
Worth a shot. Here goes nothing.
Can't even remember how to do this.
Nathan, stop! You won't make it. You're too low.
Assassin's Creed always looks interesting, but usually gets boring kind of quick.
Come on back to this side. I'll weigh it down.
I'm just waiting for Kingdom Hearts 3. Do you know what? Yeah, it's mad because Geek Sensei and Mr. Blitztech are Assassin's Creed, not Assassin's Creed, are Kingdom Hearts junkies.
All right.
So they're so excited for that game.
What about me?
Right, just let me look around.
Check out all that machinery. It really makes you appreciate everything that goes into making one of these death traps.
Okay, I found something to weigh down the seesaw.
Excellent. You sure that'll work?
Yeah, I definitely think we're gonna get a release date for Assassin's Creed, or not Assassin's Creed, for Kingdom Hearts as well.
There we go. Hey, nice airtime. Oh, crap.
Why does this always happen to Nathan?
I got you. There, thanks.
There's another tech down.
At this point, I'd rather take another death trap.
At this point, I hope we're at the end of this thing. Come on.
Okay, getting a bit dramatic with the statues here.
Seriously. Why decorate a treasure burial site?
Or build elaborate tests.
I've never got to Kingdom Hearts. You know what? Yeah, I like the first Kingdom Hearts,
Never get used to this.
but after that, that was it. I don't really like. I don't really like the combat in the games. I wish that Kingdom Hearts and even Final Fantasy to some extent went back to the old style of combat where you wait and then you pick your moves and it was more strategical like that. I used to love those Final Fantasy games.
Look at it.
Probably November Square said they were not releasing any big titles until after the new Tomb Raider. Yeah, I mean November, October, that's a good, or even in Christmas time, that would be a good shout.
Okay, so
Shout out to you, MDJ. You're Japanese. What's good?
it's gotta be the coins.
How are you doing? All the way from Japan. What time it is? What?
Sure
Or
about this?
you might not be in Japan anyway. That was a bit.
Pretty sure.
That was a bit presumptuous of me. But if you're in Japan, what time is it there?
Sure, we'll have to do. Just one now.
Great. I got it. Please don't be a trap.
So yeah, Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, if they went back to that old style where you pick and then you've got like a time-based thing on. I can't remember what it was called. No, that's not it.
Recognize the shape?
I don't want to
It's worth a
sound
guess.
stupid, so I'm not going to guess. But if they went back to that style of combat, I'd be all for it. I hated when
Sorry.
they moved on to this new kind of just hack and slash type
It's Kings Bay. Yes, it
fighting
is.
system. I think
Son
it
of a
works
bitch.
better for Kingdom Hearts than
Screws.
it does for regular Final
What are you
Fantasy.
talking about? Avery.
English is difficult, it's
He's
alright.
screwing with
English is
us.
difficult for some
This was
English
supposed to
people,
be it. So where's the goddamn treasure?
so that's cool.
I mean, Kings Bay, great. Well, what's next? North Pole? Outer space? Nathan.
For those who prove worthy, paradise awaits. He was recruiting. Who was recruiting? Avery.
You should
was
give
recruiting.
Kingdom Hearts 2 a
Recruiting
shot.
for
The
what?
fighting in that game is way better than 1. It's not that the fighting's bad, it's just the fighting's like the mechanics of it, the system. I don't like how
You
messy it
gentlemen
is.
are very,
People
very
get behind you, the camera work, like
Guns
it's
on the
just
floor.
it's annoying to
Slowly.
me. I do like the mix of magic and
Must have known you from last time.
strikes and stuff like that, and
So you
calling
had a
in
window
summons. I
didn't do it
love
for
that.
you?
I love Final Fantasy. Well, I used to love Final Fantasy when they was
Rafe.
doing stuff like that. Final Fantasy 7,
Rafe,
Final
come
Fantasy 8, 9, Final Fantasy 10. They are my favorite Final Fantasy games. Blitzball, oh my.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
What? Where are you?
Come back to the cathedral. Follow the holes.
I'm on my way. And for God's sakes, don't shoot him yet.
Might want to hurry then. Kings Bay.
Yeah, but, where in Kings Bay? You'll need that cross over there to figure it out, but there's only 2 people that can tell you how to use it.
Let me guess. You two.
I'll leave it to Rafe. You're gonna be waiting a long time.
Sorry, boys. I'm not here to negotiate. Bring me the crucifix.
Did you like Final Fantasy 15?
It's not a crucifix.
I didn't play it, so
Technically, a
I told you
crucifix
because of that
refers to-
reason, just with the whole
You know what?
fighting mechanics and all that other stuff, I just kind of like just don't even. They're not even on my radar anymore. What is on my radar is the new Final Fantasy 7 remake though. What is going on? Where am I supposed to go right now? Oh, there you go.
Get out of there! I'll cover you!
This is a madness right now. Yeah, so Final Fantasy 7, the remake.
Get off this thing.
I'm out here choking, yeah. If that's good, then I'm definitely going to jump on that. Get me? See, that's the kind of game that could get me back into Final Fantasy, even if the combat's different. But I just don't know, like the combat, I really just don't like the way it is these days.
I'm okay!
That's my chance. Come on, come on.
Ah!
Like that?
Alright, let me get some good guns right now, please. The other 2 games I'm looking forward to are Resident Evil 2 Remake and Devil May Cry 5, yeah. So, it's crazy to me how, like, I've got so many love-hate relationships with these games. Love Devil May Cry 1, 2, didn't like 3. Didn't like 3, I thought they just started getting a bit crazy. DMC I liked, but the difficulty levels were crazy.
We gotta go up to get out!
Go up where? Oh,
Here we go.
Bruv, too many man, too many man. There are too many games for one person to handle. Mad games.
Got one for you, Nathan.
Nice one.
Let me change this gun since they're not going to give me any assault rifles.
Man, we really kicked the hornet's nest, didn't we?
We kicked it, punched it, and set it on fire.
This gun is so nice.
Down.
No, 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 no!
Alright, sorry guys, let me get back in the chat. There are too many games. Devil May Cry, I like it. It depends what the new one looks like. I like the younger Dante. I don't mind the older Dante, but I just need a good story, and I need it not to be crazy OD difficult. Get me? I mean, and when I say difficulty, I don't mean the game difficulty. I mean the platinum difficulty. I'm looking forward to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Yeah, so am I. Incredible. So I've played the last two Tomb Raiders quite recently. So the new one, I'm definitely gonna wait a long time. Jeez, I was not that close to it.
Get off him.
How's man's brother just gonna let these men be running up behind me?
Damn it!
Bro, look over your other shoulder.
Got it. You're going to regret that.
I'm not gonna regret anything.
God damn it, Nate, I can hear the fireworks from here. What the hell's going
Alright,
on?
Shab, see you later.
Long story. Short
Basically,
version is get
yeah.
us the hell out
So
of
I
here.
played the lot. I played Tomb Raider.
Hold tight.
I played Tomb Raider and Rise of the Tomb Raider quite recently, so I'm definitely gonna wait for some while. I'm not. I finished both of them, but I want to go back to Rise of the Tomb Raider and really like complete it even more before I move on to. Jesus Christ. What? I still don't understand why I'm yet to get an assault rifle. This is mad. And of course, Last of Us. We don't actually need to talk about Last of Us 2 because, like, I feel like everyone is getting that game. Alright. How are we doing this?
That's it. Let's keep moving.
Okay, now at the end When I'm almost out, they give me a gun. Madness. I know people say you shouldn't compare the two, but Uncharted to me is better than the Tomb Raider games. Yeah, Uncharted is better than Tomb Raider. Than the new Tomb Raider games. Yeah, it is definitely. But that's, I mean, but that's
Shit, stand
okay.
sniper!
Like, I don't feel like there's it.
Find cover!
Oh, shit. I hate that he just never shoots my brother. Jeez. That was some bad shooting, Joe. Uh, this is a madness right now. Okay. Let me, oh, this is a madness.
Going somewhere?
That was mad. Do you know what? Yeah, Tomb Raider. It's like, it's so much like Uncharted, like the newer ones. I don't know how to explain it. It's a good game, but it's just like discount Uncharted. If you get what I'm saying, like it's good. It is good, and I would recommend people playing it and getting them. But I mean, Uncharted 4 is a better game than it. Uncharted 4 is definitely a better game than it, so get me. I mean, but you don't have to decide. Like, they're both cheap right now. You can get all of them. Like, go get Uncharted 4. Then get both Tomb Raider games, especially if that's those kind of games are your favorite genre of games, like first-person action adventure shooters.
Oh.
Like, who even threw that?
Think we're clear.
You think,
Hey,
yeah?
kid. No place nowhere up here. Can you make it down to the water?
Have you played Become Human yet? No, I've not played Detroit yet, but I'm definitely going to play it. Guess we're going this way.
No! Steph, kind of. Yeah. Yes. Yes, definitely.
This is madness, right?
Wasn't Victor saying the weather is lovely this time of year? I can't see shit. Just keep heading down until we hit the water. Sam, down here.
Hey. Dead man. Madness. Have you played Detroit? That's a good question. Have you played Detroit yet? And what do you think if you have?
Sam, down here.
Ah. Alright, let me get these guns back. In fact, let me put slow motion on. It might take me back though. AR, game modifiers.
Crap! We gotta get past these guys!
Alright, let me get my guns back as well. I'm currently playing it. It's really good. Yeah, man. Detroit looks like one of those games that's really good. Just a cold question about AI. I think what I've been watching something recently that has been all about it. Westworld. Who watches Westworld? That show is sick, mate.
Got him!
Yes, I'm currently watching Westworld. So like, I'm I'm usually on this Android stuff, but I'm on it even further now, like even much more. So it's a great time for that movie to drop for me personally. That's glad. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm glad there's people out there that prefer uh, Tomb Raider to Uncharted because, do you know what I'm saying? Lara Croft is a iconic character, and so is Nathan Drake. But get me.
Shallow, brother.
All right, cool. One thing I do like about the new Tomb Raider is the story in it. The new story is so sick.
Ouch! Get ready! Oh, this is gonna suck!
Hey! So Uncharted Savage though. Are you being serious? Oh my word, that is a joke. That is a joke. They're gonna kill me there. That was a joke. Let's be out. That was a joke. Alright guys, if you're locked in, man, please just hit the like button. Appreciate all of it, bro. This game on crushing is mad. It is mad. It is mad.
That was a close one, huh?
They shot up my goddamn plane, Nate.
We're fine, thanks. How soon can you get us to Madagascar?
No treasure, then.
Not yet. I don't know what you're talking about. Look, we're rich.
Jesus. Suppose it's a start. You think the rest is in Madagascar?
Well, there was a chamber back there with a giant map of Madagascar on the floor, so Yeah, it's probably there.
This is beginning to smell a whole lot like Wild Goose, kid.
Look, the treasure was never in
Do you know,
Scotland.
I'm not gonna lie, that's how I
Then what was
felt
the
playing
point
through
of
this
all
game
that,
as
huh?
well.
The
Like,
St. Dismas Cross?
they're just
like
like,
I
go
said,
here, go here. It
Avery
feels
was
like a wild
recruiting.
goose chase, fam.
The cross was an invitation. The caves were just some sort of initiation.
Oh, so we all passed, huh? Congrats, Victor. We get eye patches and parrots now.
I don't get it. Why the hell would they go to all that bother just to weed people out?
To protect himself. Look, Avery was the most wanted man in the world at that time. He had to enlist people that he could trust in order to keep their treasure secret.
What do you mean, their treasure?
Just think about this. Thomas, too, was a successful pirate in his own right. What would he possibly stand to gain from joining Avery? I think Avery sent out crosses only to the other wealthy pirates like himself. What if they pooled and hid all their treasure together?
That would make the Gunsway all look like chump change.
Exactly.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, so where exactly in Madagascar are we going?
Kings Bay. It was an old pirate haven back in.
Hey guys, if you guys are on Facebook, make sure you go over there onto the Cybernerds Facebook page
Well, that
and
map chamber
hit the like
completely
button
caved in,
and
so-
then join our Facebook group.
What are you laughing about?
The people who survived the caves, the recruits. What's the one thing they would have left with?
There's a volcano on this.
There's a volcano near Kings Bay. Which means we need to get a move on.
Bitcoin.
Hey. Hey, Nate.
Hi, honey.
Oh, hi. I've been trying to get a hold of you. Are you okay?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
Well, you know, the news. There's been all that flooding. Maybe going to Malaysia during the monsoon season wasn't such a good idea.
Yeah, right. Right, yeah, it grounded us for sure. You know, had some equipment failure, but, you know, no one's hurt or anything.
Well, as long as you guys are safe. So are you going to start
Man
work
said
tomorrow?
Bitcoin. That's legit.
Postponed, actually. Looks like we're gonna need maybe another 10 days or so.
Ugh, 10 days. Okay, well, why don't I just go ahead and buy a ticket then?
You know, you don't have to do that. That's fine. I mean, you know, these guys always overestimate things. I'm sure it'll be less time than that.
The story in this game's so sick.
Okay, well, you know, don't rush. Make sure that you're safe.
Oh, I will. Always do. Listen, I'm sorry. I gotta go. Jameson's calling me over.
Okay.
I love you.
Love you too.
Struggles of married life, innit?
What are the satellites saying, Victor?
Right now, not a goddamn thing. I lost the signal.
Hey, you know what never loses signal? Paper. All right, this route right here should take us straight to the volcano. Might get a little bumpy, though.
Let's get the show on the road.
Alright guys, you know what? That's going to be it for today. That's a good hour and a half. But yeah, I've got to get back to some other stuff. But I appreciate everyone locking in. Make sure you subscribe to the Cybernerds on Facebook. Well, like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Give us a follow on Instagram as well. Anyway, other guys, look, if you've got any other comments, just drop them in the comment section below. Anything you want to see me play, I'll do it. So, other than that, I'm Joe, one third of the Cybernerds, and I'm out. Peace, love, and harmony.